pressing record is not my strong suit, but we'll we're working on it. So yeah, before we go into 2020, it's really about just disconnecting and leaving behind all the tires from these previous years, this previous decade, or even since 2000, the year 2000, but even way before that. The image I had this morning was, sitting around a campfire and being in ancient times where, our ancestors were and all the lineage that they're still connected to us through, and like any negativity, any, just all of that generational stuff, which streams down the line through ourselves, and we take forward these different mindsets and these different habits, and they weave and intertwine into our life, even though we're in a modern society, and those things absolutely don't serve us anymore. And and in some ways they were so connected to nature and so connected to themselves, but in very, very different ways. And we want to harness what they have in that connectivity, sitting amongst the stars and just being in nature, and no devices to connect to, but then disconnecting from those times of deep struggle and potential, very much lack mindsets, because there literally wasn't much around, and they were having to hunt for things and just those types of things. So we're just disconnecting, taking the beautiful messages and wisdom and the power that they they harness throughout their life, but then also disconnecting from any of the stuff that's sort of residual before we enter the next decade. So that's what we're doing today. This card jumped out at me while I was shuffling, and it's called The Message. It's a positive news, positive outcome. There's a bit of glare there, but it's a dove, opening up into there's a big light beam, which is great. Yeah, number 28. Let's have a read. The anxious wait is nearly over. The time of celebration is near. You will soon receive good news. This may come from a land far away, or it may come from someone close to you. In any case, an issue of major importance has a positive outcome. This may relate to you or someone dear to you. What a relief. You can now rest easy in the knowledge that all is well. Thank the universe for this blessing, and give thanks to the earth and stars also. Remember that our lives are forever held in their eternal embrace. Whether we know it or not, we are surrounded always by unconditional love. Thank the earth and stars for every blessing. I thank the earth and stars for every blessing. I give thanks for the love that fills and surrounds me. I am loved unconditionally by the benevolent universe. My mind is full of light. My heart is forever grateful. All right. Very interesting. I'm trying to clutch at straws to get for myself to have a connection, for that to deeply resonate. But I'm sure I might have to have another read after and sort of read it before I meditate, and see what comes out. Does that resonate for you at all?
Yeah, I mean, just, all the things you're hoping for in 2020, and good things coming.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, sometimes these cards are so on point and pertinent to a particular thing that someone might be going through or something, that when for me they're really broad and I can't directly see the correlation. It's like, what are you talking about? Because because they're just like, especially when I have one-on-one clients, they are so crazy, and like they'll literally bring people to tears like instantly, because they connect so deeply. So and I'm not crying right now, so. But
you just go with whatever you want to go with.
Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. All right, well, what time we got? 6:40. All right, let's get started. Oh, and just before I do start, I got a brand new meditation coming out on Insight Timer called Welcome to 2020. So
Ooh.
it's I only finished it 2 days ago, and yeah, it'll be up on. It's going to be the featured meditation on Insight Timer on the 1st of January. So
Yay.
yeah, it should be cool. Can't wait for it to be up there. Obviously, it's quite a specific meditation, so I don't know what sort of lifespan it will have, but yeah, it's pretty pertinent to the start of the year. So yeah, I hope people get a lot of use out of that one. Should be
Yeah.
good. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty, just getting as comfortable as possible. And taking some beautiful deep breaths into your body. And taking in some beautiful deep breaths way down into your belly. Starting to circulate that breath around your body. Just releasing that air and drawing back in the air in your own time. Just really listening to what your body needs in this moment. With each breath, slowly inviting a little more into your body with each breath. A little more expansion. And even on the out breath, a little more contraction. Really sending your belly button towards your spine. Purposefully exiting the air. Another deep inhale. Perhaps visualizing this time the air crossing over from the outside, being within your lungs, and being transferred through all of your blood vessels. And seeing all of those little tiny oxygen particles just traveling around your system, connecting to all of the red blood cells, oxygenating all of your organs, all of your cells, all of your muscles, through all of your limbs. And through that beautiful circular breath, inflow, the outflow. You can see how all of that oxygen, the carbon dioxide and the nitrogen is used, filtered, and then dispersed through the body. How it exits the body. And connecting with that very small piece of co-creation with the universe, where it all starts. Just breathing in that beautiful air from all of the trees. The air that they are filtered for you. Just connecting with that beautiful symbiotic relationship between yourself and the trees and nature around you. And through your breath, planting your energetic roots into the ground. You may visualize the roots flowing down through your feet, down into the earth beneath you, piercing through the soil, the rock. And just going way, way, way down into your very solid foundation beneath you. A solid foundation of trust and of knowing. Feeling your innate connection with Gaia, with the Earth Mother, as she places her hands upon the soles of your feet, reaffirming your connection with each other. She sends her compassion and nurture, all of her beautiful qualities into your body. Releasing any judgments in that moment, being held in her arms. Releasing the need for a particular experience. Release the need for outcomes. And just being in this space. Just being within your body. And experiencing how sacred that is. And Gaia allows you to transcend through your energy, through your roots, down into her energy, which of course is one and the same, but she allows you to access very old wisdom of the past, wisdom of family, wisdom of ancestors. And she takes you down through layer upon layer. Of dirt, of stone. And through your mind's eye, she shows you a vision. And this vision could be 50 years old, it could be 100 years old. It could be far, far older. It could be thousands of years old. Whatever is right for you, whatever you see, whatever you feel is perfect. And this vision is of you, your ancestors, sitting around a campfire. And you are standing there with them, but remotely viewing. Firmly grounded within this day, within this time. But seeing this vision through your third eye as if it were playing through a large screen or projector. This campfire is burning hot. beautiful orange, the yellow. Or crackling, popping. Connecting with the smells of the timber burning. Just allowing yourself to get a gentle vision of these ancestors sitting in circle, connecting with each other. Perhaps if this was a ceremonial type event, whether they were cooking food, that's what they were doing in this space. The laughter, the singing, the dancing. And through this space and time, you get a large snapshot of the energy that is involved in their life. The joy, the connection, the perhaps harshness of their environment, of their existence. You get to receive all facets of what they feel, what they see, what they hear, what they smell, what they touch. All as ancient wisdom. And connecting with all of the energetic cords, ties, and connections, binding you to them. You may see one energetic cord, you may see 10, 50, 100, maybe even thousands of energetic cords. There is no right or wrong vision or answer. Without getting taken away on any mind journey of what that means. Just knowing that you are completely safe to experience and visualize. And allowing all of these ancestors to really stand before you now. To actually energetically connect in with you. And seeing them standing there in front of you on a soul level. I just want to give you the opportunity to talk with these ancestors, to communicate with them, just connecting even deeper to their vision, to what they look like. the color of their eyes, the creases on their face. Just expanding your loving awareness and presence, your compassion and curiosity towards them. And if there is anything sitting on your heart that you wish to say or wish to ask of them, just do so now. Allowing yourself to unload any words, any questions. And once you have asked and spoken to them, I want you to give them a moment to speak to you. Just connecting with any wisdom or information that they wish to impart. Anything for your highest good. Just asking them to speak to you, speak to your heart. These things you don't need to intellectualize or actually audibly hear. These ancestors just purely emit this energy for you to soak up. To soak up the messages if they are there. And with all the words being said, still connected through those energetic ties. I'm just going to call in beautiful Archangel Michael, protective angel, cutter of cords. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to please cut through these cords, ties, and energetic connections that bind you to ancestors, and only cutting energy that is not for your highest good. Anything that is potentially holding you back. Any energy that passes through many dimensions, many past lives. Energy that is very much entrenched in karma, karmic contracts or karmic bonds that have been set in previous lifetimes. On all levels, energetic, physical, emotional, spiritual, psychic. We cut through these ties. Archangel Michael pulls out his blue flaming sword and slices down through his cords, ties, and connections from in front of you, behind you, above, below, left and right. These energetic cords, they unplug, they unhook, they instantly dissolve. And what is left between you and these ancestors is simply unconditional love. We are not disconnecting from them to never connect with them again. We're simply disconnecting from any generational baggage that is being brought forward. And as we move into this very special time, this new decade, this very powerful new energy, we break free from these old chains, these old systems, these old constraints, these old paradigms. And with your hands, your palms outstretched and open towards these ancestors, and simply open your heart and send unconditional love to them. The same beautiful emerald green color of your heart chakra. And as that energy opens up and unfolds, it's a very rich magenta that envelops them as well. It lifts them up into this beautiful, heartfelt, energetic bubble. And you have the opportunity to place this bubble within your heart space. Placing all of that energy of unconditional love into your heart space so that that energy ripples throughout your body. So that every cell within your body can feel and hear the message. And just thanking those ancestors for being here on your journey today. As you step deeper into your heart, deeper into your nature, and just letting all of their other gifts unfold within you. Their strength, their courage, their resilience. All of the things that they were famed for. Their creativity, their connection. That all of their skills just shine lights into you. So that if needed or when needed, you can draw upon those amazing resources. An ancient embodied wisdom. And with the Earth Mother Gaia's hands upon your head now, just resting the back of your head and your neck in her hands. Together you close off that portal to the past. It's completely sealing off that energetic space. 100% disconnecting. Resting within Gaia's embrace once more. And within her arms, just having an opportunity to place your own intention for today. Your intention may be just for today, maybe for the rest of this year, or it may be for next year. Whatever your intention, just allow it to be filled with your heart. Allow that intention to be swept up within the powerful vortex of 2020. Letting all of the cosmic strings be tweaked and tightened to allow this intention to come into fruition. Giving thanks to the Earth Mother. Thanking Gaia for being here upon your journey, energetically and physically. And lovingly drawing all of your energy up through her. Still, of course, remaining grounded, but allowing your energy to arrive within your physical body. Allowing your energy to flow into your shoulders and hands and arms, into your torso, your legs, your feet, your ankles, your buttocks, your hips, your pelvis. And allow that energy, allow yourself to land in each vertebrae of your spine. From the very base of your spine, traveling up, vertebrae by vertebrae, through all of your discs, surrounding all of your nerves, up, 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 up through your torso, your shoulder blades, your neck, right up into the very top of your neck, into your spine, into your head. Arriving in your head space, the space where many of our senses come online, a connection with many of our senses to the outside world and our environment around us. And intentionally connecting back to your senses one by one. Whatever lands first, second, third. There is no particular order. Your sense of smell, sense of hearing, sense of taste, sense of touch. It's when you feel ready, just giving your feet and toes a wiggle, placing some movement into them, into your hands, shoulders, your body. And gently stretching where you feel called to. And just keeping your eyes closed for the moment. And taking both of your hands into the prayer position, just at your third eye center. And connecting with all of the messages and wisdom imparted and embodied from today's session. And we want to place your intention in this space and start to rub our hands back and forth to amplify and intensify this intention and this wisdom. And once your hands are toasty and warm, just placing your hands and cupping your eyes, breathing in. Sending that energy through your body into your foundation beneath you. Breathing in once more. Just allowing that energy to align. Align you with your purpose, with your energy centers, from above and below. And when you feel ready, you're more than welcome to gently blink open your eyes. And welcome.
I loved that.